Hi everybody. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to share this new release with you. I just wanted to start first of all by thanking you all for your fabulous makes on social media. And for those of you that are on the Tracey Hey Pals group on Facebook, thank you so much to everybody for sharing your stunning makes. I love seeing them. I'm a little bit behind. I'm going to catch up with those hopefully over the weekend and just make sure that I've seen all the fabulous things that I've been tagged in. I also wanted to just mention that restocks of my stamps, I just can't keep up with some of the stamp sets, keeping them in stock. I always think that I order enough, but you fabulous lot keep ordering them, and so there's various different sets that are out of stock. And unfortunately, our manufacturers, they are a UK manufacturer, but they've just got a lot on at the moment, and their lead time's about 3 weeks. So we haven't discontinued any stamp sets. They will be back in stock. It's going to take a little bit of time. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully I've got enough stock of the new release. So I'm going to start off with the A6 sets. And the first one is called Hold On. Now Hold On is all about the sloths. So in here we've got a rainbow and a cloud, and these little bits that can actually be rain from the cloud if you want them to be, just dangling from there, or they can be dangling on your project just as extras. But the main part obviously are the 3 sloths, and they've been designed to actually sleep on the top of the rainbow, hang on underneath the rainbow, or peek over the rainbow. But obviously the way that you use them is totally up to you. You could put them on any of your other stamps, or you could have it so that it's this one for example is hanging from the underneath of a sentiment box, or you could have tree stamps or various different things. There's so much that you could do with these little cheeky ones. And then the sentiments say sweet dreams for the sleeping one, worry less, smile more, hold on, stay strong, better things are coming, and it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. So, and then you've got like a little stitched extra there as well. So I love this set, and it's really versatile. There's so much you can do with it, as I say. So I'll, obviously there'll be examples coming over the coming few days. I just wanted to run you through each of the sets and sort of explain my thinking behind them. The next one we've got is Doing Great. This one isn't actually on the Hochanda show. This one's just going to be available on my website, but I absolutely love it. It's just quite a decorative set, so it works really well in conjunction with your other stamp sets, or it can be a focal point to a card yourself in itself. So you've got the big frame, and then sentiments with love, just in case no one has told you today, you're doing great. And then these little elements here which make up a great kind of you can stamp them up all together to make up like a lovely background. They actually work quite well with one of the other sets I'm about to show you, one of the A5s. So really versatile set, and great for your sloth for example could actually sleep on this frame, or cling onto the top of the frame here. It would also work really well with some of the other characters maybe peeking through the frame. So I love that set. That's a really good one. And then the next one we have is called Hashtags. Now this one's a bit different for us. It's got our usual sketchy style, but I wanted to I designed the heart, and I really wanted the heart to be the main focal image of a set because I wanted it to be quite sizable. So I've gone for some little background bits to build up backgrounds here, so some dots and hearts and a little XOXO. I couldn't resist adding a little cutie, so we've got a little bear in this one in the same kind of sketchy style. And then it's all about hashtags, so we've got hashtag happy, hashtag legend, hashtag boss, hashtag brave, hashtag beautiful, hashtag kind, hashtag fierce. There's also a don't grow up, it's a trap, which is nice. And then my favourite part of this set is it says, I love hashtags, they look like waffles. So that's really cool little set, and I'll just show you one of the cards that I've made just to show how I've used it. So this one, it's kind of got a waffly effect in this die cut behind, but I've just put some of the hashtags here, and then I've got the sentiment at the bottom, I love hashtags, they look like waffles. Equally, the heart on its own could just be used really simply, and on this card here I've just taken a die cut sentiment and just added it to the heart. So really, really simple but effective. So that's the hashtag set. Now, the next set that I've got is called Christmas. Now, I don't very often design Christmas. Well, in fact, I haven't designed a set that's totally Christmas, because my feeling is that you don't want to spend your hard-earned money on a set that you can only use once a year. I've always taken that stance and used my everyday steps and just changed them up a little bit to turn them into Christmas images. So this one, I just wanted to do a kind of add-on set, if you like, that would turn some of your everyday sets into Christmas sets. So in it, you've got a text background, which you can read it if you look really closely, but it's not necessarily supposed to be readable, but it has got Christmas words on it. And then some sentiments. So we've got, it's beginning to cost a lot like Christmas. Obligatory Christmas card, you're welcome. Let's be naughty and save Santa the trip. Be merry and bright and happy Christmas. And then the little Christmas elements that we've got is some evergreen kind of a little branch there. It looks a bit like a kind of a Christmas tree leaf or a pine needle or something. Then we've got a double layer holly stamp, so you can stamp the outline and the inner part if you want. It's not exact. I design it like that because I kind of think it adds to the effect. Some berries, a little robin and a Christmas hat, and some mistletoe. So the idea being with this, that you could, for example, stamp the hat and add it to one of your characters. You could use the little foliage parts to create Christmas wreaths and different things. You could add robins to the characters, so they might be sat on the character's head or something like that. So the idea is that it's, like I say, it's an add-on so that you can combine it with your everyday stamps to make really lovely Christmas cards. And I just want to show you one that I've done here. So this one features a little sloth, and I've used the foliage here, the pine and also the holly there, and I've stamped a wreath, and then I've popped a little sloth on with a Christmas hat and a Christmas sentiment, obligatory Christmas card, you're welcome. So really handy set, and as I say, it's designed to kind of be a bit more versatile so that you can change up all your other sets. Obviously the Christmas hat won't fit on every stamp, but you know, have some fun and see what you can play around with and see what you can turn into a Christmas card. And then we go on to the A5s. I've absolutely loved playing with these sets. So we've got here Bubblicious. Now Bubblicious is, oh, can you see it? Oh yes, there we are. So Bubblicious is all about these little characters. So we've got an elephant, a rhino, a bear and a bunny, and they're all within their own little bubble. And I say bubble, I've designed it as a bubble. It could be a ball, it could be a Christmas bauble, it could be anything you want it to be. These work great just on their own. So you could just literally stamp one bubble and pop it on a lovely background or something, or you can combine them and have them kind of the bubbles going across the page or something like that. And then the sentiments we've got pop, bubbling along, forget about your bubbles in your own, forget about your troubles in your own little bubble. Life is a journey, enjoy the ride. Loving life in my own little bubble. We've got hay there that looks like it's in bubbles, and totally Bubblicious. And then there's also some extra elements here. So we've got the bubbles with some text in, and also the little pop, so you can use the pop with the little accent piece there. So I just thought I'd show you, I've made some really kind of colourful, bright, mixed media style makes with this set, and it lends itself to that, but it also lends itself to really simple cards. And I've used the rhino on this one and just made it look like he's kind of bubbling along there. So really lovely set, I love this one. And then the last one, A5 set, is Work of Art. Now this one is another favourite, I've got lots of them, and it's got the panda with a paintbrush, the zebra with a pot of either ink or paint, and then an elephant on a tube of paint. So the idea of on this pot here is that you can stamp either one. There's these two sentiments here, both would fit into the label, so you can put "You are incredible" and make it look like he's in a pot of ink, or "A brush of kindness can paint a smile on a face." So both of those fit in there to create a label. And we've also got "You're a work of art, creativity is messy and I'm very creative. Hey, which looks like a paint stroke, and Paint Your Art Out, and then some little accents here to add in some paint ones. Now you can see on these that I've added some text on the different bits just to add a bit of interest. Absolutely love this set, and it's so versatile. I've made some really kind of mixed media, sort of really crazy things like this paintbrush. So you know, just a lovely project. I think we all love our arty. I think by being stampers, we love our arty kind of makes and things. So it's really lovely to be creative with this set and just add bits like that. Or you can equally use it really simply, like I've used one of my A4 papers here that says make every day your masterpiece, and I've just literally added the panda on there, and I'm going to pop that in a frame. So really, really simple. So that's it. That's the release for now, and I hope you love it. I'm absolutely having a ball playing with all the stamp sets, and I hope to share some inspiration over the coming few days, and then I'm hoping to get some time to actually work with lots of my stamp sets, even ones from the first release 2 years ago that I still haven't played with to the limit. So hopefully I'll get time to do some of that, and also I'm going to be designing some new stamp sets. Thanks for all your ideas, everyone that sent them through. I have got some of my own ideas, but I will also be taking on some of your ideas and giving it a go. I can't promise anything, but if it works, if your ideas work, then great. So I think that's about it for today. So thanks very much for watching.